Good morning. Welcome to Business Growth Accelerator Live. Hey, I'm sitting in my chair downstairs here. I could call it the chair of knowledge because this is where I do a lot of my thinking time. And it's amazing when you're sitting here for a little while, just the thoughts that come into your mind. And I was sitting here thinking this morning because over the weekend, I went down to Ashdown Forest for a walk around. Now, Ashdown Forest, as all you English will know, is where Winnie the Pooh was invented by A.A. Milne. So it came back to my younger childhood days where my mum used to read to me Winnie the Pooh. So, of course, I knew all about it. You know, the Enchanted Forest, North Pole, where they played Pooh Sticks. And I was thinking to myself, this is history. And I wanted to talk this morning about history because I love history. And it's amazing how if we're students of history, we can actually learn from what has happened before because history tends to repeat itself. The reason I'm saying this is that I'm reading that there's a third pandemic that is filtering around the world. Now, if I look at history and all the other previous pandemics we've had the first big hit. And I was saying last year, and I was suggesting to my clients then, that be prepared for a second hit. And blink and heck, sure enough, the world got hit for a second time. And that has invariably happened. Now, the thing is with history, invariably, we sometimes get hit with a third whack of the pandemic, which is happening in some countries now. So the thing is, if you're a student of history, then look back at history as to what's happened. If you're in business, look at the history of businesses in your era. Look at the history of businesses that do what you do and learn from them. Because that's the thing with history. If we don't learn, then we're destined to make the same mistakes over and over again. But if we learn from history, we can actually change what is happening. So the thought today, and again, this is simple strategies for serious business owners who want solid results. So if this is you and you're a student of history, then think back about me just walking around Ashdown Forest, looking at Pooh Corner, the Enchanted Forest, because for me, that is history. What have I learned from that? The fact is that history and knowledge is intertwined. That if you learn your history, it can actually help you in the long term. So if you're running a business, look at the history. This is knowing your numbers. Have a look at the trends over the last 2 or 3 years of your business from your financials. That is history. What can you use from the last 2 to 3 years of numbers to actually improve your business going forward? The great thing is that your numbers don't lie. So you'll be able to look at the trends to see how well or not so well you've done and what you can do to change it. Because if you let it continue on like we do in history, allowing history to determine our destiny, then your business could hit a bump which is going to really impact on you. So my suggestion is learn from history, understand history, and look at your business. Where is that? Where do you actually want to get to? What is it you want to know? What do you need to know from history that is going to help you actually improve your future? Because the future is where it's at. We can't do anything about history, what's happened before, because it's happened. We can learn for today, we can live for today, because this is what we're doing. We can impact on the future, but we can't change the future yet because it hasn't come. So there you go. There's the tip for the day, Business Growth Accelerator Live. Somewhere around here, you'll see the link to Business Growth Accelerator. If you'd like to join the group, we'd love to have you here because, as I said before, simple strategies for serious business owners who want solid results. And if you've liked this, please share it, comment on it, let your friends know about it, invite them along as well, because every morning, 9:10, I'll give you a simple strategy that you can put it into your business. So there you go. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning, same time, 9:10, where I'll give you another strategy.